What do you think he said at that point? He said, Maurice, what am I not allowing you to do in this first conversation with her? Anybody want to take a guess?
Defend
hold on. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Defend your actions.
You are not authorized to defend your actions, explain yourself, find a reason to clarify why you're doing, or in any way challenge it. You both need to come out of that meeting convincing me that Stephanie felt heard and that you understood. And you're going to come back to me, Maurice, with her form, and you're going to explain to me what she said, and it needs to feel like Stephanie was talking, not like Maurice. And until you do that, I'm not convinced you have heard. I'm going to help you be a great listener, okay? So have y'all's meeting, come back to me, and you then need to tell me what she said. And you have to convince me, and I need to see body change, facial expressions, tone, and attitude. It's got to be obvious that you're listening to your peer. And then I'm going to meet with her, and she's going to confirm to me. And when I feel that you heard her, then I'm going to walk you to the next step. So during this whole time, is James involved? Okay.
Sounds like he's mediating between y'all.
Yeah, but he's coaching from behind the scenes. Stephanie and I met that first time. I was able to go to him and tell him that, look, this is what she said. All right. And so then he asked me this question. All right, Maurice, so what would you say to Stephanie about each one of these issues? And I said, all right, here's what I said. What I would like, is I would like for Stephanie to use the first few minutes of the meetings and the last few minutes of the meetings to sincerely connect with us, greet people when she walks in the room, and not just jump into the business. I want her to be friendly. Okay. And look, James, there's no excuse for me doing what I'm doing in the meetings. Yes, I grandstand all the time. It's a show for me. I've got to stop doing that. There's no excuse for what I'm doing. And I'm not saying that she's causing me to do this. I will own my problem. But it really would help if when we walk in either a couple minutes before or a couple minutes into the meeting and we're all greeting one another, when she walks in the room, she doesn't greet us. She doesn't care anything about who's in the room. She sits down, opens her papers, basically takes over almost regardless of whose meeting it is. And she pretty much kills the meeting. And so, yeah, I take it upon myself to say, you ain't going to do this. And yeah, we make every meeting miserable because it becomes a tug of war between her and I. I'm trying to create energy and she's trying to get to the next meeting because she's had enough. She only wants the 4-minute meeting when we need to talk about 30 minutes. He's like, okay, all right, go ahead and put that down. So I put it down right there. He says, all right, Maurice, for the second item, what is it that you want to see happen? I said, well, about 8 months ago, she helped me build a manual. And I put at the bottom on the front cover, I put Maurice Velasquez and I put very clear small letters. Okay. Thank you to Stephanie and her team and I gave her credit. And she very clearly said, oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No. I don't want that kind of credit. And I said, no, I want. And so early on, she told me she didn't want credit. Now, I probably assumed that's the way she wanted me to do everything, but she very clearly told me, said, so she doesn't know this. I said, no, she doesn't remember this. But oftentimes when I'm trying to give credit, she wants to not be given credit. So I don't know. At this point, I'm at a loss. He said, okay, all right, we'll go ahead and talk with her. All right. And then the last one, I said, no, on the last one, I don't have anything. No, I don't have anything that she could help out with. He said, all right. So those are the things you feel that you're going to talk to her about each one of these. Good. So now I want y'all to have the next meeting and she's going to listen to you and you're going to express these things as calmly as she did with me. And then I'm going to make sure she listened to you. And he did. He had us talk about it. Now it was my turn. I had 4 to 5 minutes to say all those, reduce judgment, reduce storytelling, reduce drama, just say it calmly, friendly, and professionally. And she was supposed to go through these same items. She was supposed to ask questions, listen, clarify, repeat it back to me. And she was to confirm understanding. And we only proceeded to say, yes, we're finished when I said, yes, that's what I'm saying. And we both reported back to James individually. He brought us to the meeting. He called the meeting together and he said, okay, it feels to me like y'all are listening to each other. Pull out those sheets of paper. And we went over them. He said, great, here's what we're going to do. Today is February the 1st, and I like the way you guys did this, but I feel still there's a little bit too much tension in the room. I'm going to give you guys 1 week, and I'm going to watch you guys interact, and I'm going to score you guys. And there it is. That's how he met with us again, and he said, I feel you guys are making progress. I'm going to score you guys a 1. I see that there's friendliness. I appreciate that. And then he basically sat with us for 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, and then until he could get us to 3. He did not disconnect. He did not say, okay, shake hands and be friends. No, he would not let go until he could get us to 3. Hey, everybody, great job making it through this. Go to the next module. Let's get moving to the next levels. Good luck. And again, thank you for joining the program. Honored to help you.